Hello, you. It is so lovely to see you again. Now, I have one little tiny question. Are you ready to relax? Okay, good. Because I definitely am. So we can relax together. And as always, we're going to do this in the most comfortable place. So for me, that's my lovely, warm, cozy bed. And for you, that's going to be wherever you feel the most relaxed. Now I've got everything I need to help me relax and rest. I've got lovely, comfy, cozy bedding and my favourite little sleepy time cushion. I'm wearing something nice and soft and comfortable, and I've made sure that the lighting is nice and calm and soothing. So just get yourself in that most comfortable position. I'll give you a moment to do just that. Finding a comfortable place is the perfect way to start a lovely little sleepy session together. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had quite a busy week, and sleep is the most important thing. And speaking of sleep, I found myself taking little naps in a day to keep me going. And something that's been really helping me with that is Manta sleep. Now, my favourite sleep mask to use at the moment is the Manta Sleep Silk Mask. I'm definitely a fan of any bedtime routine that can help me look good and feel good and wake up feeling refreshed. With the Manta Sleep Silk Mask, it does all of that. It prevents fine lines and wrinkles with its 100% mum silk finish. I hope I said that right. And the ultimate comfort eye cups mean there's no eye strain, there's no pressure on the eyes or the lashes. And this is also perfect for side sleepers or however you would like to sleep. And of course you've got that adjustable comfort right there. I just couldn't sleep without my Manta sleep mask, and at the moment they have some amazing tiered discounts that run from the 20th of November to the 30th of November, and you could get yourself, depending on your spend, up to 30% off your order. It's very exciting. But if you want to save yourself 10% off right now and grab your most favourite, most wanted mask, then you can get 10% off with my code CCASMR10. So be sure to click the link in the description below. Before I stop waffling on, I would just like to showcase the Manta Sleep Mask Pro as well, which is another one of my favourites. This provides 100% blackout and as it's been proven, in order to get the full benefits from sleep, we really do need 100% blackout, and Manta Sleep provides exactly that. With its wonderful eye cups, you are 100% blacked out from light, and whether you're at home or away, this is going to be just the most amazing thing for you. Or if you're like me and want a midday nap. So if you would like to check out those masks for yourself, head to my link in the description below, where you'll find many more as well. They're such wonderful quality, and they're a company that I work with for many years now, and I'm proud to wear and I'm proud to be working with. So thank you so much to Manta Sleep. Okay, so I'm going to be popping on my silk mask tonight, right before bedtime, just to get in the zone. But in the meantime, I hope you are feeling wonderfully comfortable and you're in the most comfortable place. I'd love us to start with taking a nice deep breath in, holding and then releasing. By focusing, as always, on our breathing, it means we're able to just center ourselves and bring ourselves back to this present moment and not drift off into our thoughts. So let's take a nice deep breath in together, and we're going to inhale just through the nose. And release through the mouth. Let's do that once more. Breathe in through the nose, hold, and release through the mouth. Wonderful. And as we do so, we're just going to drop our shoulders a little bit. Just relax from the day. You've had a long day, maybe a long week like me, and sleep is all about you. This is your time to rest and repair, and I'm so excited that we can do this together. And we'll do one more relaxing deep breath just for a bit of good luck. So let's breathe in now. Perfect. And with that, we can feel every single part of our body relaxing. You may know that I'm a fan of yoga and yoga nidra and breathing and meditation. And even if you're not into those things yourself, that's completely fine. But I would say that it does enable you to really get into the zone of rest and relaxation. And even if it's just a case of being aware of your breath, that's all you need. Just being aware of the breath and staying in this moment. Now hopefully I have your complete focus and attention. I'm very lucky, thank you. And just by listening to me and by focusing on this moment together, we're going to be able to get into that wonderful state of complete and utter relaxation. And what I mean by that is just being present in this moment and not allowing anything on the outside to affect you. And this can be easier said than done. But the most important thing is to remember that you are okay and you're safe right here, right now. And anything that you're worried or stressed about can just wait. Or you can choose to just banish it from your mind altogether. I think we find ourselves pressuring our minds and our bodies to push, push, push all the time. And actually, we're not in a race. We can take the time to relax and be present and not focus on things that aren't happening right now, or things that we've made up in our mind. Now, in order to be fully present, we are just going to do a little check-in with ourselves and our bodies. And as we can already feel our shoulders just dropping, this is something I really have to focus on because I want to do this. But now we can feel our shoulders dropping. We're just going to check in with the rest of our body and see how we're feeling. And I want us to start with a little wiggle of our toes, okay? A little wiggle of our toes. And just being grateful for our feet just holding us up all day. Think how tired they must be. So we're just being grateful for our little feet, our little toes, giving them a nice little wriggle, maybe giving our ankles a nice little circle rotation, maybe a little stretch out with the feet, sideways. Don't worry if, like me, you get a little click of the ankle. But just really gently rotating the feet, just making sure that you're grateful for them keeping you upright and balanced in the day, and just giving back a little bit with a nice little stretch and a little wiggle. Lovely. And just working through your legs and noticing if there are any areas that feel a little bit tight, a little bit tense. And all we're going to do is we're just going to relax those legs. Relax those legs. And depending on the position that you're sitting in, if like me, you're laid on your front with your legs just behind you, perhaps that could mean just relaxing the legs down. Or if you are laying on your side, perhaps that could mean stretching the legs out. However your position, just doing whatever feels right for you in this moment. And just feeling all that tension just release from the legs. Just what we like. It's what we need. Good. And slowly just coming up to the buttocks and the pelvis area. Feeling any tightness, especially if you spend a large majority of your day just sitting down. That can really take its toll, and it's good just to flex those muscles a little bit, squeezing and releasing maybe. Again, just whatever feels right for you in this moment. But just really taking the time to be aware of this area, perhaps moving the hips just gently, a little wiggle side to side. We like that word, a little wiggle. And just being aware that you don't need to hold any tightness here. You're grounded and you're safe in this moment. Everything's okay. And coming up further, the hips, the stomach and the lower back. Again, just feeling any tightness and just releasing it. Just breathing into any areas that feel particularly tight and tense. And knowing that this is the time right now to just let go. It's okay to let go. Think how hard you've worked today. And even if deep inside you don't feel like you've achieved a lot today, you have. You've done so much. Honestly, so much. Sometimes I think we live in a world where unless you have certain accolades you can write down on a piece of paper, then people don't appreciate how hard you're working just to exist and be here. And you're doing an amazing job, honestly. And now just really focusing on the whole of the back and the spine, stretching out, and again, depending on how you're lying down, perhaps you're sitting up in this moment, that's fine. Just stretching out the spine. That could mean a little side to side twist. Just feeling the length of the spine all the way up to the neck and the head, keeping those shoulders dropped. I know that I want to raise them up, keeping them dropped, relaxed. Good, you're doing so well, doing so well. And now just feeling if there's any tightness in your chest. And what I want you to do, and we'll do this together, I want you to just place one hand on your heart, on your chest, wherever you'd like to rest your hand. And I want you to just breathe. And just be grateful for your heart. Thank your heart for anything that it's going through, for any turmoil, for any stress, for any pain, for any anxiety it may feel. It keeps beating, keeps going. Just be grateful for your heart and just let go. Just let go. Good. And now with your hand still left there, or perhaps you want to place it by your side, we're just going to come up to our necks and our head and just gently move it side to side. This is an area of great tension, great stress, and it's completely normal that we feel a lot of pain and discomfort within these areas. And that's why it's so important to just recognize that discomfort and just release it and allow it to get back to its natural state. So just release and relax. This won't be an instant thing, we can still feel discomfort, but just allowing your head to sink deeper into the pillow or cushion, or just dropping those shoulders and just releasing the head and neck, side to side, downwards, backwards, wherever it feels right. Good. And now we're just going to work on the face. We're just going to be aware of our face. We're just going to be aware. And we're going to tense and tighten up all of our muscles in the face. We're going to do this together now. We're going to tense everything up. Amazing. Make that lovely little squishy face. And we're going to release. And we're going to tense up again. We're going to tense up. Amazing. Tightening that nose, all those muscles, the eyes. And relax. Wonderful. And now you may want to bring your hands up to your temples. And I'm just going to rotate gently. You may want to do this with your eyes closed. Just gently rotating the temples, relaxing the mind, relaxing the face. Good. You're doing such a good job. And now just feeling if there's any tension in our jaws. We can feel a little tension along the jawline. Just taking this time to feel any areas, just relaxing them. Good. And now just become aware of any areas of the face where it feels a little bit tense and tight still, perhaps in the mouth. Make sure relaxing the mouth, relaxing any tension, relaxing the eyes. Maybe it's time for you to close your eyes now or pop on our lovely sleep mask. Whatever you would like to do, just take this time right now. Good. Wonderful. And now just relax the mind. The final piece of the puzzle. It's such a difficult thing to relax sometimes when we're so desperate to unwind and we have the same thoughts running through our head over and over. And I think there are some really helpful things that we can do to just stop those repetitive, unhelpful thoughts. All we're going to do is we're going to allow the thoughts to pass almost from one ear and out the other. And by doing so, we recognize the thought and then we let it go. We're aware of what our mind is thinking about, but we're recognizing that awareness and we're just letting it go. There's no need to hold on. There's no need to stay focused on any thought. We can just let it go. Don't worry, I won't start singing. Just let go of the thoughts in your mind. Just relax, let them pass through. And remember that no thought is here to stay. No state of mind is permanent. And what is meant for you will find you. I know that sometimes people can be a little bit resistant to mantras like that, but if you find yourself in a state of overthinking which prevents you from relaxing fully, just remember that nothing is permanent. Everything will be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. And remember that comparison is the thief of joy. This isn't a time to compare or think about what you don't have. This is a time of gratitude and thanks for keeping going today. You don't need to think about life in general. You don't need to think about anything else. Everything is one day at a time, and everything will be okay. Sleep is so important to your general function, and remembering that sleep isn't about pressure. You may be a diamond, but you don't need to be put under pressure when you're falling asleep. This is just your time, your moment, and you're going to do whatever works for you. And whether that is grabbing your most favourite comfy, cozy pillow to cuddle up to, whether that's popping on your favourite pair of PJs, keeping yourself nice and warm and toasty with a lovely fleece or blanket. Whatever you need to do is right. And together now we're just going to go into our favourite place, and that's a lovely little safe corner of our mind dedicated to the most sleepy place that could possibly be. And with that, we enter the room and all we can see is comfort. That's it. There is nothing else but a bed. You're surrounded by cushions, pillows, blankets, duvets of your most favourite variety. The room is a perfect temperature for you, and all the external noises which are completely normal to hear, you're somehow just able to tune out with ease. Any noises in your household, again, you're able to just tune out. The lighting in the room is dim and calm, and the deeper you fall into a state of sleep, the darker the room becomes until it is completely pitch black. You are in a state of complete calm. There's no chores to do. There's nothing you need to overthink. And this is just about you in this moment. Everything is going to be okay. And with that, you sink down deeper into the bed, recognizing how good your body feels. Every single part of you is relaxed, and you give another little wiggle into your feet, your hands, just relaxing from the day, being aware that you're completely fine. Everything is okay. You don't need to focus on anyone or anything. And I am just so grateful that you've decided to take this time just for you. That is so special. And perhaps you hear your favourite sounds. Could that be the sound of a river, gently meandering, and the light sounds of forest life? Could that be the sounds of the ocean? Could that be a white noise sound like a fan? Whatever you're thinking of is perfect. Sleep is so different for everyone. And I want you to focus on how good you'll feel when you wake up. Restored, refreshed, ready to start the day. And I don't want you to focus on not being able to sleep. You will fall asleep in your own time. And with greater practice of sessions like this, you'll find that you fall asleep a lot faster and easier. Everything is possible, and you will become a sleep pro. And with that, we just take our final deep breaths in and out. Recognizing that this is your time, such a special time. And as we feel our bodies just sinking deeper and deeper, those thoughts in our mind continue to just flow in and out. You're not holding on to anything. You are amazing. And there is nothing expected of you right now other than to sleep. And we'll just begin a lovely countdown And with every second that we go down, we just sink deeper and deeper. Let's begin at 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. You are going to have the most relaxing rest, and I'm so glad we were able to do this together. And I hope that you'll join me again for another relaxing, sleepy session. And with that, I think we should both get a little bit of shut-eye. Good night.